In January 2010, Southern Living magazine voted Little Pigs Barbecue the best in South Carolina. That was with 44,000 readers responding to their poll. Well, our process is different than probably anybody else's in the world. We cook the hams over hickory coals for about 18 to 20 hours. We cook them to about 200 degrees. It needs to be 200 degrees so it'll actually fall apart. Then we take it out and to actually take the fat out. That's the first part of the process, fat, bones, and skin. And then we take the meat and pull it to the right size, again making sure there's no fat in it whatsoever. And we marinate it in the barbecue sauce. We put it in the refrigerator overnight and we pull it back out the next morning, put it back in the cooker under hickory smoke again. So it's going under the hickory again with the sauce on it. So you get the barbecue smoke on the flavor on the meat and on the sauce itself. And that really makes a difference in the flavor of the barbecue. Well, my mustard sauce is it's sweetened with brown sugar and honey. Anytime you use a mustard sauce, you got to sweeten it. Some use Coke syrup, some other use other things, but we use a combination of brown sugar and honey. And we figure that's the best flavor for us. Actually, I like it without sauce. I like to get the hickory flavor. We have it available all the time without sauce too on the buffet. And I like it personally without sauce. That's just, I've just gotten used to it over the years. I like what they call the bark. The part that sticks to the grate when you pull it off the cooker. That's the good stuff. The mustard is the most popular barbecue. We have the tomato for those people that are not used to South Carolina barbecue, and we have the vinegar for those. If you understand barbecue, from about Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, all along the coast of South Carolina, all the way up into almost to the top of North Carolina, along the coast, is vinegar based. That's your eastern North Carolina product, but it bled all the way through down to South Carolina, all the way to Mount Pleasant, all the way to Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, King Street, Hemingway, all the way down to about Mount Pleasant. That's your vinegar, and then you also got some people in the middle of North Carolina that like the vinegar base. So we have all three sauces for that, and a lot of people try all three, but the biggest favorite for the local folks is the mustard, and I think it's because it's a sweet sauce. Well, I think two things kind of separate us. Everything that we do is hand pulled. We don't use a knife or a chopper or anything. It's all done totally by hand. And the second thing is we not only smoke the barbecue over hickory coals while it's cooking for that 18 to 20 hours, which is low and slow, we also put it back in the cooker and smoke it with the sauce on it. So you're getting the sauce and the meat with smoke flavor. Vote for Little Pigs Barbecue on June the 7th on Watch Fox 57.